Marauder EX here, continuing Let's Play Panzer Dragoon Saga. Finally get to a point where you actually control your character, get to walk around some. At this point, we are trying to escape the mine that we have apparently fallen into an endless abyss of. The control scheme for this game is you get the little world cursor that you keep seeing pull up, the little white cursor, and you can investigate a lot of objects in the game. Pretty much if it looks like you can interact with it in some way, shape, or form, you probably can. Granted, you might not get anything major out of it, but you can interact with it. Those pillars that you saw me just search there, those are treasure chests. Every time you see one of those are going to be a treasure chest. Typically, though, you're not going to you don't really see them too much off the dragon. So when you see them, the dragon shoots them with a laser, they pop open, and an item flies over to you. And that brief interlude of controlling the character is now interrupted with yet another cutscene. Granted, this is one of the cooler cutscenes of the series. Riding along, you've now got a gun that looks ridiculously stupid. And creepy red eyes off in the distance. I do kind of marvel. The graphics for this game are actually really good. And considering how long ago it came out, what the graphics were at that time, and this was pretty up there as far as what they were pushing video games to do. I mean, it's no, FMV from Final Fantasy VII, but I'm fairly sure Squaresoft and Square Enix now has a slightly better budget for their FMV sequences than Team Andromeda did. So I mean, I salute Team Andromeda. I mean, this is a phenomenal game, and all the extras that they put into it are great. And we now have the first appearance of our dragon. And in typical Panzer Dragoon fashion, it has a giant horn on its head. And the wing pattern looks kind of like a butterfly. I mean, it's... And you sit there in awe, staring at the dragon. And I always felt that this was, the dragon telling you telepathically everything that's going on. Or you telling the dragon everything that's going on telepathically. But it's some sort of telepathic link between you and the dragon. Now figuring out what your plan is. There are a lot of aspects of the story that they do kind of leave fairly ambiguous. Yes, finally get on the dragon and get the hell out of the hole. me take control of the character for a little bit longer, and then we'll go back into another cutscene. And since I'm not sure how long I actually have to control either or, I'm going to be going ahead and cutting the video now. That way I don't miss anything too much. So I will see you in our next part of Let's Play Panzer Dragoon Saga.